There we go. Yes, guys. Yes, I had to go live again. Uh, I just found. Well, we'll let some people come in here before I start talking to myself. Um, all right, maybe I should just start talking to myself because maybe you might be watching this back later. So I just figured out that YouTube has a premiere option now on your videos, and I just tried it out. It's pretty cool. I was able to sit there and watch it for the first time with everybody and go through the chat and stuff. It's kind of like what I try to do here on Streamlabs. Uh, I'd like to be able to be live with my voice instead of in the chat. I think that would be cool. That way there, yeah, it might be distracting to the video though. What's up, everybody? Yes, I felt ripped off. I had to go live again. So I'm back. Well, I mean, kind of. Like I wasn't here, but I'm tired. It's late. It's late at night. It's 3:40 where I'm at. And I'm supposed to be up for work at 7:30. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But tonight I was having a panic attack again. Yesterday, same thing. Today I worked from morning till about till just now, till you guys watched the video. I worked. I wanted to get it out right away. We shot that last night. This is probably like one of the first times that I had shot a video and then boom, it's right up really quick. I am getting a little bit more used to editing and learning a few tricks here and there, and makes it a little bit faster. But yeah, I thought it was an awesome thing. That I had a dream before I went into the. I got apple in my tooth. I just ate an apple. I'm sorry. I had a dream. It might not have been the night before, but either the night before or a couple nights before we went. And I had a dream that we were in a farmhouse, and I found, and in the dream I had a specific amount. Maybe it's my brain wanting that amount of money, but in my dream I found $10,000, and I was like, and then after having the dream and not being able to go into the other rooms when I went with Fluffy, my brain's racing. It's like, man, there could be treasure in there, it could be gold in there could be, anything in there. And so I had to go back. I had to go back and check. A good thing that it wasn't real cash. I mean, I'm not sure if it wasn't real cash because I never picked it up, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt for not picking it up and actually examining it, because I kind of assumed that it wasn't real money. Now that house is so old. There's a possibility that it could be like old money from like way back, or some kind of foreign currency. But like I was saying, maybe it's a good thing that it's not real money, so your boy Lou Rock isn't tempted. Because I'm sorry, I'm going to be straight up honest. If there's a stack of that much money, I got things I need to do, man. I need to go here and there and do this and do that. I don't know. That's a moral dilemma. Like, here's the deal. You can find something amazing and end up winning in the way that, like, your video does so good, millions of people watch it. I think by taking it, you just put that right on you, you're gonna be cursed from the beginning, right as soon as you take it. That's why I didn't touch it. Like, I didn't want to touch it. I was like, but yeah, it was crazy. The FAMZ pinball machine. That's freaking super collectible. That thing is awesome. I'm sure. And check. Oh, thank you very much, KJ Jomar. Let's see if it says it. Of course, because it's an awesome message, they're not gonna say it. Thank you, Many Loco, for. No, don't be sorry you missed my premiere. Thank you for being here. So yeah, I mean the FAMZ pinball machine, that was crazy. There was full games in there. And I got to work more on my camera control. I noticed in this video that there were certain things that I was looking at with my eyes, but not keeping the camera right on it. Which the video's for you guys, you know what I mean? So, lesson learned. Next video, I'm going to have that mental note in the back of my head telling me camera control. You need to put the camera directly on the stuff. Like when I was looking at the newspaper, can this thing stop? Oh, those are good beeps. Somebody followed me on Twitter. Oh, thank you guys for helping me out. I'm trying to build up my Twitter. I had somebody comment yesterday. They must have went back and watched my live stream, and they're like, what the hell does Twitter have to do with getting a sponsorship? And you know what? I said the same thing. I was filling out a proposal. This is where I'm going to them, and this is a company I really want to work with. I hope this ends up working out in the end. But I end up writing up this big proposal of what I had for an idea for a project. Of course, the project is, you guys know what it is. It's going to Florida, and when I go to Florida, everybody loves those videos. They do very well, and I think that I could meet the criteria that they're looking for, which is 10,000 views in 30 days. So I got 8,500 views on my last video in 2 weeks. Not saying that that happens every time, or like all my videos get so many views or anything, but the videos that I do when I travel do very well. So I think I can meet that criteria definitely. The sub count it's a little low. I mean, for them, for me, I'm happy. But for them, it's right there at the mark. And I mean, I must be doing something right, because I've had 2 television networks call me and be interested in talking and stuff. And so I must be doing something right here. But what my real goal is to, take the burden off of me and be able to shoot what I want to shoot. Now I write up the whole I can't even speak because it's 4 a.m. The whole idea for the video, I can't even use big words right now because my brain is this big. So I write up the whole thing, and it says down at the bottom, it says, connect your Twitter. And I'm like, connect your Twitter, all right. And it wouldn't let me press send on the proposal. There's the word I was looking for, proposal. It wouldn't let me press send on the proposal unless I connected my Twitter account. I need to put this on mute. Sorry, guys. Oh, I got to follow this person. Hold on. I'm following you. A fan. Shout out to Wrestling Forever. Following. All right, cool. So I hit the button. I hit the Twitter, link the Twitter button. And a message pops up and it says, sorry. And you guys don't know, like, I spent at least 2 hours writing it up, making it look professional, spell correcting and proper punctuation and everything. Like, I wanted it to look perfect. And I hit that button and it says, sorry, you need 5,000 Twitter followers to meet this criteria. And it erased my whole proposal. Now, I could have copied that proposal and saved it for later. They erased my proposal. Ooh, ooh, I was so mad. I was so angry. I was like, man, I wrote that. I could have, you know what? If they didn't erase it, I might have forgot and never actually saved it. But I think I would have saved it because I put a lot of work into that proposal. So yeah. So apparently Twitter has a lot to do with getting sponsors. I'm learning. So I did a video the other day titled "Reaching Out to My Rockstar FAMZ for some help," and I don't think like I never promote that stuff. I don't use Instagram. I barely use Facebook anymore because Facebook is they're too crazy. Like Facebook is crazy. It's so like I'm sure you guys know how Facebook is with putting people in Facebook prison and all the different groups and the subgroups and the this groups and a like page, but then your personal page and your this and your that. Not saying that I don't have them. It's just when people message me on Facebook and then they say, Lou, you haven't checked my message. It's because I could check and I'll probably have 20,000 messages and I don't even have that much subscribers. So where the hell are these messages coming from? Coming from somewhere. I'm sorry guys, I've been neglecting the chat. I gotta look into the chat. I'm neglecting you guys. I felt ripped off at the end of that at the end of the premiere because it's like, yo, I want to sit here and talk with my people. So what I think they should have done, YouTube, I like the option, I like the premiere option, but what they should have done is they should have made it a possibility when the premiere ends. Like you should be able to hit some button and go live on the premiere. So that way there you could sit there and you know, do an after video talk with everybody. TC, thank you. This hat is actually my favorite hat. This hat is the hat that I had when I went and met Patty for the very first time. And I loved this hat. Like this is like, it has the stars on it for the rock star. It has the bull on it. I'm a Taurus. I always wear Chicago Bulls stuff. Not exactly for like the basketball, but just for the bull. So I love that it's not like Chicago Bulls colors. It's like blue and stuff. But the big story about the hat is there's this really cool kid, you know, and we had a good relationship. And he was like, you know, hey man, that hat is really cool. And I was just like, you know what, boom, and I took it off and I gave it to him. And I did that because I remember my uncles and their friends. And when I was a kid, they would do that for me. They would have a brand new, like I remember the hats they used to give me. They were expensive hats. Like if I would name some of the name brands, you guys would know they were pretty expensive. Like back then they were $50, and for $50 back then is crazy money for a hat. Nowadays, it's nothing. But they'd give it to me, and it meant a lot to me. And another thing I did for my uncles and their friends was they all wanted to look fresh and stuff. So when their hat got dirty, I'd clean it. I'd clean the stains out of it with a little toothbrush or whatever. Or I had the hat cage that you can actually wash a hat in the washing machine. You can't actually wash the hat in the washing machine. You have to still hand wash it, but that cage helps a lot. And I used to clean their sneakers. And yeah. I was a little hustler when I was a kid. When I was young, I was a hustler. I used to play my uncles and all the older kids, older people, my mom's friends. I'd play them in video games, and I started betting. And I remember one night, I think I won like $100 from one of her friends, and I was I was probably like 10 or 11 years old, gambling with somebody. I've actually been beat up over a video game. Me and my best friend, uh, we were playing a game called NBA Jams. And we're playing NBA Jams, and there used to be a cheat in NBA Jams where you'd be able to push somebody, pow, and it like throw them across the whole room, and you take the basketball and steal it and go slam it. And I kept doing it. I kept doing the cheat move, boom, boom, and I take the ball and I slam it, and I did it like 5 times, and every time I was like, yeah, in your face, in your face, to my best friend in the world, still best friend, and he must have been so ripping mad that I didn't even see it coming. I was just sitting there in a chair with my controller, thinking I was bad, and he had cocked back with that controller and smashed me in the head with it, and it actually broke into pieces. There was just a string left at the end, and he runs out of the room and runs out of the house. And like I'm waking up and I don't even know what happened. So he must have had a plan that he was just gonna run out, take off after he did it. But I mean, video games will get you angry. It'll happen. Uh, Voidman Vape Life says, I got the point that I wouldn't play unless they had $20 to play me. Yeah. I don't even think I had money. I think I was just ass betting as a kid. I don't know. Elizabeth H, how's it going? Now I had, you know what? That was actually something I did do as a child too. I was very good at saving, and we grew up in a really tough neighborhood, and Elizabeth H can attest to this place. It's really a rough place to grow up. And so I remember all the tough times. I mean, we had good times, and then we had hard times as well. And I remember seeing my mom being upset, and I didn't like that. And so when my friends were all out buying candy and stuff, I would just pocket that money. And like I said, I was a little hustler, so I used to hustle every time my uncles would come over, my mom's friends or anybody. I'd say, hey, you got a buck? Can I get a buck? I think I'd start at 2, and then I'd like settle for a buck. And then I just saved that, and I kept saving it and saving it and saving it. I knew what I was saving it for. And it was the next time that my mom was sad, and it was Christmas. And my mom had said, she was crying. She was like, we're not going to have a good Christmas this year, bud. And I'm like, well, why not, Mom? And I like I saved up for that purpose. And she was like, Mom doesn't have a lot of money, and things are kind of tight right now. So I'll make it up to you. I get paid a week or two after Christmas, and don't worry, we'll have a good Christmas. We always did. And I was like, don't worry. And I went in my room, and I used to have a fishing box that my father gave me, and my stepfather. And I went and got it, and it was filled with money. I came out, I put it down. She was like, what's that? It's like, open it up. She opened it up. I had in the fishing box, because it has all the lure holes, I had pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. Then I had dollar bills. And then when the dollar bills, I'd get 10 of them or 5 of them. I'd go switch them for a bigger bill. And this thing was filled with money. I think it was almost $1,000. I saved almost $1,000 when I couldn't have been no more than 7 or 8 years old. In fact, I think I was younger. I think I was even younger, which is crazy. Elizabeth H, you missed the video? How can, you know what? I am such a dummy. I should have texted you. I didn't know if you were going to be up or not. I should have texted you or Twitter. That's how much I use Twitter. I should have Twittered you. Elizabeth got to be there for the freaking premiere. She was in the damn video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. But yeah, I mean, did you guys see the face on the wall? That face, I mean, I know it's just like the pattern of the paint and how some of it rubbed off or whatever. But when the camera moved, it actually looked like it was a face, and it was like making expressions and stuff, and like the more you moved, it looked like it was like 3D. At least it did to me. I don't know if you guys got the same effect, but yeah, I thought that face in the wall. The thing about that face in the wall is it looks a lot like the pictures that I opened inside the very first room. And if you guys go back and look at the pictures, there's a picture that's in black and white of a man, and it's a profile picture, and I think it looks just like that guy. JB said, my father passed when I was 7. Sorry about that, JB. Yeah, my stepfather passed away. It wasn't when I was 7, but still pretty rough. Alyssa Parrish, good to see you. Boomer Rock is in the house. Guys, I'm keeping I know my voice probably sounds very deep and different than it usually does. Maybe I'm just like thinking that, but it's because I'm trying to be quiet, but I'm probably being louder. So it's because everybody else in the house was sleeping. Like I said earlier, I was having a panic attack tonight around, it was like 12 o'clock. And same thing the night before. And so I'm glad I did this, because this always helps me out a lot. Sitting here and jibber jabber into myself. So you hear feedback. Let me see here. You might be, because the other day there was a echo, and then it just stopped happening when somebody's comment came through. Let me see here. I'm not even on the channel. Feedback. Let me see. Hello, hello, hello. I'm like sitting here watching myself be quiet. Yeah, maybe. It's not that bad, right? Thank you, Scaredy Cat. Yeah, when my panic attacks started, I was going live so much because, and I was doing it, I was like lying to you. Well, I wasn't lying to you guys. I wasn't telling you guys about the panic attacks. I would go live, and I'd get through it, and it would distract me, and it would take me right out of my panic attack. Then the panic attack started getting worse. Then it, like, stopped helping so much, and then I started actually just telling you guys that I was having them, and yeah. And I really believe that those panic attacks stem from the paranormal. I noticed that when I stay away from the paranormal, stay away from it, like legitimately, no spirit box sessions, no nothing. There's less. Like, I have a lot less. Is it psychosomatic? Is it in my brain? That could be possible. I don't discount that at all. JB464, thank you for coming in here. Says, I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm gonna go watch it. It was up when I put this up. Yeah, man, let me know what you think. There's a ton of crazy stuff in there, man. I had so many of my friends, my family members, they're like, man, you gotta go grab that stuff. Hey, I'm grabbing nothing. I'm doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna go and take stuff out of a house that I do a video on me doing, going through the house. That makes so much freaking sense. You just videotaped yourself committing the crime, and now that's the stupidest thing ever. So, won't be doing that. But like I said, moral dilemma, big old giant stack of cash. I don't know. I might not put the video out. I might just scrap the video. Gina's fam, what's going on? Voidman Vape says, yes, I feel like I have an attachment. I need help to get this attachments away, gone for good. Yeah, and I could suggest things like, I actually had the spirit box one time tell me, the spirit box said this. The spirit box said, you need a priest. So I would suggest going to a priest. Crystals, sage. I think I had a bad reaction to sage, or I just don't trust sage anymore. But I mean, I suggest that you take sage and burn it outside of your house, around your house, but never in a closed, confined area. Because I think I went crazy in here one night, and I was having a panic attack, and I was trying to get rid of the panic attack through spiritual means, because I didn't know if it was an attack that way. So I'm just burning sage in here like crazy. And I think I like OD'd on the sage, so not good. Susan Seidler says to Voidman, I actually know somebody to help you if you are legit serious. That is really nice of Susan. That is cool. And I know that there is certain people that you can go to that know their stuff. I've had actually people contact me that know their stuff and help me out. Sharpshooter, man. Thank you, man. You're always on it with the links. You know, bro, you could come in here and just chill out and just hang out. You don't have to always be on the links. I feel so bad because you're like, it's like you're like a professional or Nightbot or whatever. You're just always on it. You're better than Nightbot because Nightbot has to be initiated. You just go at it. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. Leanne Hansen, I seen your comment on Twitter. I hope you're joking with me. Good to see you, Leanne. What you doing up so late? Thank you, Leanne. Leanne says, love you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Just remember to always say your prayers. Was that to me? Might be to somebody else and I'm reading it. I know a lot of people are talking in the chat back and forth, so that might be to somebody else. But I love you, Leanne. I've actually got to meet Leanne 2 times. And can't wait till the next time. We're going to have fun. Tammy says, Lou, it's not in your head. Doing the paranormal will bring an attack on most of all. Evil ones come through and know and will cause one of them to come on. I think so. I agree. Shot Girl's here. What's up, Shot Girl? You know what? I recently did another video trying to contact Tammy. Never released it. I haven't released it. It's done. And I'm not going to release it yet. I don't know if I'll ever release it. I kind of think that, like, I honestly think that Tammy is telling me now to give it a break, to just let it be. And what confuses me, and I know sane people in my chat right now are like, what the hell is this kid talking about? But I think that it could be because I thought that her murderer might have killed himself, so he might be on that side. So I feel I got a message from her saying, you know, just, you know, you did a good job, but just let it be for now. But another part of me says that's him because he's tried to stop me from the beginning, like blocking the stuff that she says, and like I'd say, "Can you tell us your name?" And in a man's voice, it would say no, but then in a woman's in a little girl's voice, it would say different things, whatever she would say. So I would never want to give up on her unless she wanted me to. And it's like I feel totally crazy because I'm having conversations with myself about what a dead girl's wishes are. But I really do hope that one day Tammy does get justice. And also, I mean no disrespect to any of her family. I just want probably what they want. It's just for something to actually, you know, come through on that. I don't think it ever will. Her murder is not even classified as a murder. It was undetermined because her body was found 4 months after she had passed, and they think that her body was outside most of that time. So they weren't able to tell her cause of death, and without that, they can't rule it homicide because she was a runaway. So she kind of is in this gray area where they did have a news case where they said that they were gonna reinvestigate it, that they were on it and they were trying with all the new technology to try to help her case. But I don't think they're trying too hard to do anything about that. Every time I see something about all the girls that have been missing and even old cases around here, her name is never in it, and that's what gets me mad. Elizabeth H says, "Lou, are you going to put up that video later?" Um, are you talking about the Tammy video? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna put that up. I may. I may not. I don't know. Okay, Lou, I have been feeling the same thing because you notice she is talking, then she just stops, and then the man comes through. Yes, like he's trying to block her. Yep. KJ says, Lou, I believe it was a serial killer. Um, that is probably true as well, especially with the suspects that are suspected. Um, there was a group of pedophiles that were in the neighborhood. One of them was suspected. Michelle Wilkinson, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. You gotta say something, Michelle. You gotta say something on the donations. Because this app, it like says what you say. So you can be like, Lou Rock, here's $14. Go shave your face, get some razors. Like, because you're looking like a muskrat. Yeah, I'm sorry about like these little hairs on my face. I know, like, this is like 2 months of growing a beard. Like, I know most guys, if they left their their chin hair for like 2 months, their whole face would be a big old bush of hair. I don't know why I don't have any facial hair, but I don't. Alyssa, I will. I'll give you a call. Um, Amy's Child Gamer Life says, I don't have any money, but I wish you. Amy's Child, it ain't about money. If you're here and you're giving me your time, that's awesome. Thank you for being here. And if you support the channel, I mean, you might not support the channel. If you do, You do things like follow me on Twitter. Definitely follow me on Twitter. That helps. I've learned that. Twitter helps. The sharpshooter just put up the link. Uh, Shot Girl says, I'm a baby face. I'm a baby face. Too bad Anaki's not here. She would have loved that. What's up, Entity? Mel Guppy says, looks cute like that. What, like all scruffy? Because, like, my sideburns on the side will not connect with my hair. So, like, I can never grow a full sideburn because I got, like, these bald spots where my ears are. Then my chin doesn't connect with my sideburn, so there's a bald spot here. And then my mustache doesn't connect with my goatee thingy, little patch of stuff there. And it doesn't connect here. So I got like these patches of hair on my face in different places. It's very, very strange. Jennifer Naybauer says I'm very headsome. Thank you very much. I do have a very big head. Yes. Yep. If you see the back of this hat, it's like opened up all the way. Tamara says, you're just a cutie patootie. However you look, smiley face with heart eyes. I don't know what that means. I look smiley face with heart eyes. I don't think I could do the heart eyes thing. You know what? I know all the emojis have meanings. I just don't know them. It probably means something simple that I'm just missing. Kyoko Rock FAMZ, what up? What up? What up? I haven't even looked. Oh, we got 53 people in the house at 4:16 in the morning. What's up? What's goody? Anyways, I hope you guys liked that video. You know what? If it wasn't for Elizabeth, this is straight up true. You could see it in the video. If it wasn't for Elizabeth, I would not have crossed over that area. It took Elizabeth, like, hey, why don't you take that board and move it over? And go ahead. I was scared. I was scared. I was really scared. But the biggest thing I was scared about is I didn't want to get Elizabeth hurt. Bringing her in a place like that. I'll tell you guys the story of what happened yesterday. I've been promising Alyssa too. But I have to go to Australia to hang out with Alyssa. I've been promising Elizabeth, I'm going to mix those names up like all the time now. I've been promising Elizabeth that I would bring her out to shoot a video for a while. But I've been really apprehensive about doing it because I'm scared to take out one of my fams and get him hurt, or, you know, we get arrested. Or you won't get arrested, but you get like a no trespass order, just different hassles that I don't want to put like one of my fams through. But she signed all the waivers and she was all down for it. And it was a great time. And I'm so happy that she pushed me because I was ready to just say, whatever, we'll find another place. But I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday. I lost train of thought. I'm losing myself. It's 4:18 in the morning. So we started off, it was daytime. And I go and pick her up, but I'm not sure where we're going to go yet. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go over to this place called 5 Mile Pond. They just found a body over there the other day. It's like, all right, yeah, let's go. So we're driving towards there. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's stop over at Tammy's grave. So we go over to Tammy's grave and we go in there. There's some really cool shots of like these crows flying away and stuff. So I was really liking that about the cemetery. But we did an EVP session. Nothing came through, like very little. I'll go through it. Maybe like sometimes I think nothing came through and tons of stuff came through. Like I do make mistakes, but not very much came through. And then after that, it's a cemetery. Like what am I gonna go look at all the names? Like, unless it's very old. This isn't like an old cemetery. This is just a modern cemetery, a bunch of recent graves, nothing really old or really, extravagant to look at. So I was like, you know what? This is really bummer. I've been promising her to take her out for for a fun time, a cool time, and it was a dud. I wasn't happy, and so I was like, hey, you got a little bit more time, and do you want to go check out this place? And she was like, yeah. And I warned her. I said, listen, it's dangerous. I didn't want to bring you, but this was a dud. This was boring. So I'm glad we did it. It was fun. Pretty madly, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming in here. Appreciate that. It's gonna be a weird live stream because it's 420. It's 420. It's 420 in the morning. It is early. And I'm supposed to be up for work at 7:30. Damn. My boss is gonna come here because he picks me up. So I'm screwed. Like, I don't got a choice. I can't just like not show up. He's gonna show up here. And I'm gonna be all like tired, hurt eye. You ever get the hurt eyes because you're like been up all night long and you just want to sleep? Faith's Adventure says, gotta get some rest. Talk to you later, everybody. Love and light. Pinkies up. Pinkies up. Love ya. Thank you very much, Faith's Adventures. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. Nis, how's it going? Says, rock that like button. Don't forget to rock that like button. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be pushing that so much. Now I'm going to become that guy that I never wanted to be. I never wanted to be that guy who was like, and guys, follow me on my Twitter and hit me up on Facebook and blah, 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 blah. But it's part of YouTube. It's part of doing YouTube. You can't get around it. So I guess I'm that guy now. Everybody's celebrating the time. Well, it's my time. You're in Australia, so it's not 420 for you. Nis, thank you for following me on Twitter. Guys, make sure. Oh, if I didn't follow you back, please. I'm trying to follow everybody back. I promised everybody I would follow them back. So if I didn't follow you back, yell at me for it. Right in the chat, say, Luke, you didn't follow me back. What's going on here? Brenda says it's only 3:20 there. Tamara says it's 4:20 all day there. Okay. Tamara's having a good time. Adrienne, yes, I can see you. It's 10:20 in Sweden. Wow, thank you for watching. Erica from Sweden. Thank you so much. That's cool. Oh, I am so beat. I don't want to give up, though. I'm not giving up on this live stream, guys. I can't do it. I can't. We're just going to sit here and stare at each other. Wow, I look crazy. It's 1:23 Pacific time. Is it 1:23 specific time or Pacific time? Are you on the Pacific Ocean or Pacific? I used to always mix that up as a kid. Missy M, hello. Are those clappy? Clap, 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 clap. Jan Rollinson says, I've been following you on Twitter for a long time, Lou. You always have my support and you are awesome. Thank you, Jan. Thank you very much. You know what? Green Bay Wacky the other day. I had a Twitter account that I had opened, and it was on my old phone, and I don't even remember any of the information or anything. I can't even get into it. And Green Bay's trying to be nice and share my link, and he shows that one, and it's got like 120 people or something. He's like, "Dang, Lou, you really are just starting out on Twitter." But my actual Twitter is the Lou Rock channel, which is at Lou Rock 82, and yeah, I don't think I don't need that many more followers on Twitter to have the goal that I'm looking for, which is 5,000. And I'm right around. See, I'm starting to get stuffy now. I'm right around 2,700 right now, somewhere close to 2,700. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Probably not as quick as I need it to happen, but that's cool. That's the thing, is you got to shoot the videos to get the views, but you gotta, it's like it's always a catch 22, always a catch 22 when it comes to YouTube. But I love it. I want to give it up for anything. In fact, YouTube is the one job that I've ever had that I enjoy and take seriously, and I work my best at it. I need to put in, I actually want to put in some extra effort on my second channel, which I'm not even promoting right now because I've only put up one crappy live stream. But I do want to start gaming, because while I'm gaming, I might as well be live. Why not? Tamara, all right, I'll check my Facebook. But Tamara, I explained that earlier. Like, my Facebook, it gets so crazy, and then like I always miss stuff because there's like so many people on there. But I will check it. Um, I've been trying out some CBC. Is that CBD? I know what CBD is, not CBC. Oh man, it is 4:27 in the morning. What am I doing up? Witch on Wheels. First time here. Woo woo. Welcome. Welcome, Witch on Wheels. Welcome to the party. It's almost over. I mean, I'm about to pass out right in front of you guys soon. But yeah, at least I ain't saying um, I always do that. It's like and let me think about the next thing I'm gonna say. Yes, welcome. This isn't my usual self. This is my 4:28 a.m. self. So please excuse my tiredness. Oh man. Um that's my like least favorite word. Guys, I got some banana bread right here. This is $1 banana bread, right? There ain't nothing better than some $1 banana bread. And I'm gonna have a little piece of this. We're gonna do Lou Rock's first mukbang. I don't understand mukbangs because I can't really watch people eat. Like I don't like it in real life, never mind on YouTube. But here we go. First time for everything. That's dry as shit. Oh man. Dollar banana bread. That should be a challenge. Holy shit. It's like chewing on cardboard. It's like chewing on sheetrock. Oh, jeez. It'd be alright with some milk. I'm still getting dust out of my jawbone. KJ says, shit, I spit my water all over my phone. At least you got water. I need some water. Well, that's my last mukbang. Oh, we're going to call it the $1 banana nut bread challenge. $1 banana nut bread challenge. Oh my gosh. That is a challenge. Eating this complete thing. I just took the look at the size of the bite that I took. It's a nibble. Hold on, where's the camera? It's a nibble. You can't see it because of plastic. I can't see it because of what. It's a nibble off the end. You know what? It was so tasty. I want to just take a little piece. Okay, that's not bad. I bet you this whole thing with nothing to drink, you'll choke. You just choke. It'll just all fill up your throat. Have you guys ever done it's like a certain amount of crackers? It's like 5 crackers or 7 crackers or something like that. It's not a big number. And nobody can eat it. It's a certain number. It might be 5. But anyways, once you get to like 3 or 4, it's not a big number at all. Might be 10. Holy moly. Thank you, Avery Skunkcap, for subscribing. Welcome to the FAMZ. I just lost my complete train of thought. I don't know what I was talking about. I just lost every thought in my entire brain because of that bell. I have to start over. What was I talking about, guys? Was anybody listening? I wasn't even listening to myself. That is bad. That's bad. Crackers. Crackers. Yes, stupid crackers. All right. Yes, 10 crackers. I think it's 10 crackers. You cannot eat them. I know it's a certain amount, but by the time you get to like 2 or 3, because I tried it, once you get to like 2 or 3, your mouth is so dry, you can't get any more down. I've seen one person do it. He was Hawaiian. I don't know if that makes like some kind of difference, if like their mouths salivate a little bit more than mainlanders, but he was a Hawaiian gentleman. And he took the bet and he smashed those, and he looked like he was gonna die. Like he was choking. There was dust coming out. There was like it was a mess, and it was so close. Like it was almost down to the second. Like he fought it, but I've never seen anybody else do it. Okay, Lou, it's night time for me. It's night time for me. All right, yeah, I'm rambling. You're right. Plus, I've been on for 53 minutes, 54 minutes now. And, yeah, I'm going to hide in my closet so when my boss comes in the morning and opens my bedroom door, I'm not here. I left. I'm gone. All right, guys, I think Tammy is correct. I think it's time to go. It's bedtime. All right. Yeah, when I'm rubbing my eyes like this and stuff, it's time to go. I did want to hang out with you guys for a little while after that premiere. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, I was putting my video up and I seen a button that said premiere. I'm like, premiere? Let me do this. And I hit it. Boom. It happened. So, did you guys know that you're able to do that. Like, that's the first time I've ever seen it say Premiere. It's got to be some new option. Yes, good night, KJ, Vera, Shot Girl, Nis, Michelle, Alyssa Paris, Adrienne, Sharpshooter, Susan Seidler, Adrienne again. I can't even say nothing. Kyoko Rock Fams, Pippa. You know what? I can't even see the difference. Like, I'm so tired and my vision's so bad. I can't tell the difference between like the comments and people's names. Like, it's blurring into each other pretty bad. I do need glasses very bad. I will get them one day. Erica, good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the new subscribers. That was awesome. Thank you guys. And also, thank you for the donations. That was really nice of you guys. And I appreciate it very much. Got a big trip coming up, and it all helps. It all helps a lot. Witch on Wheels, thank you for being here. Kim Fitzgerald, Rock Fams, giving everybody hugs. I don't want to miss nobody. There's 59 people in here. I could give 59 shout outs. I don't want to miss nobody. Vera, Jan Rollinson, Daisy White, catch you later. I think I shouted Gabriel out, but he gets the second one. Good night. Peace out, homie. Michelle Wilkinson. Okay. Send you some. I forget what I'm talking. See, I can't be live anymore. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Jennifer Naybauer. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Now, let me pretend to end the live stream. Just sit here and be like, thought the live stream was over. Nah. All right, guys. You have a good morning because it's morning time. Probably, if I'm correct, a couple hours, probably Cab 7 will probably be going live. He usually goes live in the morning. He does really good motivational live streams. He's just a good guy. And always can use some Cab 7 in the morning. All right, guys. You guys have a great night. I'll probably be in that live stream in the chat watching it if he does. But James, thank you very much, brother. Much love, James. Alyssa, why don't you call me like as soon as I end this here, and we could talk real quick before I go to bed. All right, guys. Love you all. See you soon. Peace. Hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter.